So I've been thinking, I see a ton of this in feedback, and I was on a whole number of webinars this morning, and all mainly one guy we have coming on. I should have him lined up for the podcast early 2016 because he has something really massive going on at the moment, so we can't get him on before then. I'm actually hoping and trying my hardest to get him into a webinar for our TS coached athletes and those in the TS Life member area, because so many important things, so many ways to get out of our own heads but get successful. This guy is a mental coach and strategy coach for some players or athletes in the world that, you know, command something like $25 million a year, stupid money, and billionaires and top entrepreneurs and all that stuff. And this guy's got some great strategies, and he showed something today, and I was just like, you know what, this is it. This is something that I see so much in my athlete feedback, and I want to show you it right now. So let's have a look. I'm going to get on this post-it note right here, and I'm going to show you. This is the problem. All right, I'm going to camera. All right, let's see if this will stay up. I've got a new camera. It's heavy as hell. All right, this is the problem. This is not real. That's not real, right? It's not real. And it's everything that athletes think that is how their training should go every single day. And I can tell you, you're just setting yourself up for huge amounts of disappointment when you believe that life sessions, all that stuff is going to go that way every day. I want to show you something here. I'll go the single hand typing and get it in, because I want to give you a little view of something that this guy who we had on the webinar today showed. See this? This is real. That is the reality of the journey that we are going to take no matter what we do. If we believe we're going to have this linear performance, that every session is going to be better, we're going to set ourselves up for disappointment, right? There's going to be some linear progressions, no doubt. If you're turning up and if you're showing up consistently, and I mean showing up, if you're showing up when you're showing up, right? That is huge. Show up when you show up, right? But there is no such thing as a linear progression. And the closer we move towards the goal, our major ultimate goal, the harder the resistance comes. Things come up, little niggles, illnesses, all these things that will come up to stop us along the way. There'll be hurdles and obstacles that will get in our way to get there. And that's part of the journey. And to be honest, as he said, that here is not necessarily the be-all and end-all reward that we're after. It's not. It's the reward is how we got through that stuff. So embrace the journey, because that's the fun part. That's the part that scratches our head. How can I get better? He talks a lot about wow mindsets and our mindsets, and it's something that I want to get a handle on more, because I really only learned about it in the last 2 days, and I see it. I've seen myself float between both. But all the things that which seem to come easy, I've had more of this wow thing, wow mindset versus the owl mindset. And some of the stuff that's come harder, it's definitely been on that owl stuff. And the difference is, here's the difference, because we peg ourselves to other people or other successes, and we think we should, that's not the greatest word, we should be there, right? Or we're looking at this person on Facebook or what other social media or wherever else, or at an event, and we're like, we want to be there, and we determine our success based on that. And what happens is we forget how goddamn far we've come, right? Because we just look at how far we've got to go. And when we look at that, we despair. We're in this valley of despair because we just look at how far we've got to go instead of being like, wow, look how far I've come. And wow, yeah, I've got some way to go, but cool, right? But look how far I've come. Sometimes it's better to look backwards from where we've came from. And remember, the journey is never linear. The journey is going to be a rocky road. And nothing wrong with the rocky road. That's where life is.